functionality of these products now is what I've been so focused on over the past couple of years with the team back at Patriot HQ. And this was where the concept for Patriot Campers was born, was trips like this. You know, we wanted to be able to tow the camper trailer absolutely everywhere. Honestly, how good's that?
So good, dude.
Isn't that like
so much better?
Gen 2 200mm extended drawbar as standard over the Gen 1. So we've kind of, without the spare wheel at the back, without the spare wheel, it's exactly the same length as Gen 1, but you've got a longer drawbar, so manoeuvring is a little bit easier. Still, the thing I love about camper trailers over anything else, and especially the Patriots, is the ability to put them into places like this. You can't do it with a 6-metre trailer. You sure as hell can't do it with a caravan. You'll see all weekend, I'll tow my X1N all around the island. We'll head out to Lake Mackenzie, we'll go north, I'll take it through Ngala Rocks, and I don't unhitch, got the kitchen, got everything with me the entire time. So that's still what I love about these things the most. I'm gonna take whatever's mine. First thing, pop the awning up, you know how to do that. We'll get the trailer level. Pop that latch, pop the front latch. Generally when I'm setting up, I'll just use the rocker switch, right? Because you don't need to tuck canvas. Otherwise you've got to use the remote control, yeah? Yeah. 1 is open, 2 is closed, 3 is your central locking. So it's just basically, 2 is open, 1 is closed. There you go. So you can use that. When it gets to the height at the back, Brad, just disengage the ladder, let the ladder down, but you can do it all by hand. Now it's got a delay. Every 10 seconds it'll stop, and the reason for that is it's a safety feature. So if a kid's sitting on the remote control or something like that, you've got to take your finger off the button and go back on for it to go again. Okay. So you can see Brad's operating that all through the remote control now. No lifting, no touching, actuators are doing the whole job. Now here's the other major, and to me this is more of an improvement than the actual automation. All of the tent setup is now from the outside. You do not have to go inside anymore. So the process is exactly the same. You'll go around, bungee all the canvas on, but instead of having to, remember you had to climb in and kind of get up on top of the bed, wrestle the poles up?
He did.
Yeah? All of that sort of stuff? Yeah. Now you've just got, you'll bungee everything in, you've got over center latches, everything from the outside, tension it. Nice. You're done. Love it. It's that quick. Yeah? Like that? Check this out now. You remember the latches?
Yeah, that almost took my fingernails off.
That used to snap your fingernails?
Yeah.
This is Sarah's request. So everything now is push button touch. Okay. So you push the button, there's your rear drawer, open. Okay. And same with the back door. Push button. Okay. Drop it down. Wow. And there's your staircase to get in.
Beautiful. Huh? Tell Sarah thank you.
There's one for the girls. There's one for the ladies. How good, like honestly, how good's that? So good, dude. Isn't that like so much better? How is that for an improvement on setup? Good. Now this is the one I'm most excited about. This is the all new Patriot Campers X1. The evolution of the X1, you know, it's still my baby. It's the first camper trailer that Patriot ever built. And to see it evolve into what it is now with the hard lid, wait until you see the setup of this thing. It is out of control, and I'm really keen to see what Marco thinks. All right, so Brad's all good. He knows the awning and all the rest of that setup. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
This is pretty cool. Yeah? Awesome. Very cool. All right, latches off. You got your remote control?
I got it.
Yep, cool. You powered up, you turned the power on, yeah? Yeah. X1, this thing's wild. To me now, I will take this over an X3. Yeah? To me, bigger bed, king size mattress, you got the whole change room. It's a little bit different to a rooftop tent, yeah? Yep. But I'll show you through it. So, get your remote control out. We're all electronic, we're on actuators as well. So just push the button, this one here, just let it go all the way to the top. Now, opening the tent's got a little bit of a knack to it, right? It takes you 2 or 3 times before you get used to it. I'll show you the easiest way to do it. And again, my Sarah can do this. What we do is, we kind of put this canvas back here so I can put my foot on the wheel and kind of leverage myself on the wheel. You see this strap here? So I'll just pull on this strap here like this, yeah? Keep going, pull it out. When it gets to here, there's a ratchet mechanism inside. So we grab the pole inside and we just snap it like that. And that's it, that's the tent setup. Yeah? So we'll go around and we'll put 4 pegs in. So I'll grab a couple of sand pegs out of my bag. We'll put the pegs in and then I'll show you how to open the bed. Yeah? We'll get some pegs.
I'm like, this is a game changer. This is totally, I think it's the best X1 I've ever seen. It's just easy to do. Got a remote. Come on. Yeah. I'm like.
All right. So this is a whole new. In the old X1, which you've never had an X1 before, the mattress used to fold over this way, and it was it could be quite heavy for the girls, and especially if you were short, to get the leverage over. So we've changed the whole design now, that the whole bed base, it just simply slides out like that. So drop this down. All right. So, and this is adjustable. This is just for your handrail. So you've got a handrail here. I haven't put any bedding in here for you yet, but all your bedding's here. And that's actually, that's the king size. Yeah. You've got this whole change room down here.
That's king size.
You use king size sheets, put it that way. A little bit smaller than a king. Same length, tiny bit narrower. A little bit bigger than a queen, a little bit smaller than a king. You got all this room inside, and then if you've got kids or dogs, there's another kids room that goes off that side like a teepee, and you can sleep. You can put another 2 double bunks and you can sleep 4 people in it. It's pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Christian's just round the back. How you going there, Bruss?
Yeah, good mate.
Setting up the shower tent, so we're gonna let Rattles have a shower. We're gonna have the crew's gonna have a shower. For us in the X1N, I've kind of kept it simple. We've gone with a new, we're running the gas system. So these 2 trailers, Marco's X1 and Brad's X3, have both got optioned on the diesel hot water system. So they've got on-demand hot water to the sink and to the shower out the front. The X1N, this one's got option on the Smart Tech gas system, which lives in the front box now. So just pulled it out, really simple, set it up here, straight into the gas bottle. I was about to call it a propane bottle. I've been hanging out with the Americans too long. Straight into the gas bottle. This is gas. There's a tap on the drawbar, so a pressurised tap, so I've just fed the hot water in there. And then the Patriot Supply shower tent, which really all of our customers option. So when you pack it up, you just use this extension. There's a hoop there. So see that bar there? Yeah. So you just want to try and catch that bar. You just push it in. So you kind of just throw this corner up into there. And then you use this strap, this bungee, and pull this up. And that'll just help when you close the lid. There you go. So now if you get your remote control, and you just kind of bring it down and push the canvas as you go. Now I've brought my X1N with me today, and this is the thing I love most about Patriot, and this was where the concept for Patriot Campers was born, was trips like this. You know, we wanted to be able to tow the camper trailer absolutely everywhere. So I've got the barbecue here, I've got the fridge on board, I've got all the toys, I've got cricket sets, I've got everything. I've got enough here for everyone for a whole day out, and we can have a really nice day out. So again, this is what still, you know, still for me, short, compact, absolutely everything on board. That's what Patriot Campers is all about.
Thinking what's left behind is not for me anymore. Rushing through some dark streets, heading for the highway.
Welcome to the Great North. Cheers.
Salud.
Cheers.
With myself. Vows have been taken back then. Said I'll stay with you through better and worse.
We're just set up at Cathedrals now. Shore power, 240 volt inlet. So it's a 15 amp plug, so you need a power adapter, a converter to go back to a 10 amp, but you can plug it anywhere. Massive, massive advantage of our systems over any other system that I've seen before. What we've got is this little power box in here, so you've got two 240 volt outlets, but you can see here we're on supply inverter. Now, typically speaking, the inverter will convert the power from the batteries into a 240 or a 110 volt circuit, so you can run your normal appliances. The disadvantage with most trailers that you see is they still run off the inverter. So even if you're plugged into shore power, if you're plugged into the wall, what will happen is the red arc can only put 50 amps into the batteries, but you can be pulling like 120, 130, 150 amps depending on the inverter that you've got. So you can't put as much charge in as you're taking out. What my engineering team's come up with is a shore power switch. So if I flick these guys onto shore power now, it's going to put the full 50 amps into the batteries, but it's going to bypass the inverter. So we are pulling power straight out of the camper from what we're connected to at the shore power. So when these guys leave in the morning, they can run coffee machines all night, hair dryers, hair straighteners, microwaves, washing machines. They're going to leave camp in the morning with 100% battery. Engineering team at Patriot Campers, you've done it again. So you can see what's going on here. Regina and Joyce are setting up the camper trailers for their first time, completely unassisted. Now keep in mind, Brad and Marco have only done this once. They've packed them up once, they've set them up once. Now Marco's over there getting Joyce to set up the X1 completely on her own, and Brad's showing Regina how to set up the X1, the X3, sorry. Now you got to keep in mind, these guys already have a Gen 1 X3. Regina can't set up the Gen 1 on her own. She just doesn't have the power to lift the lid over and close it on her own, and she kind of struggles with the internal poles, the same kind of things that Sarah struggled with. But now you can see here, Regina's just done it first time on her own, the Gen 2 trailers. How you going, darling? Is that easy or what?
I am doing it.
Are you excited? I'm watching and I'm talking about it.
She's never done the Gen 1 by herself.
Super, super excited, and this is what we've been concentrating on. You know, the functionality of these products now, of both of these trailers, are all three, the whole range, is what I've been so focused on over the past couple of years with the team back at Patriot HQ, and I think we've just absolutely nailed it. We've taken the camping experience to an entirely new level that absolutely anyone can do it. You can lend them now to your friends on the weekends, people that aren't trained. It's just really, really awesome to see.
Man, it's incredible. She'd never done a setup for camping, and she's done it by herself. It's just super easy. I can't believe how easy it is to set up this Gen 2.
I love it because you can set up your sites in less than 5 minutes.
I guess you don't need me anymore when we're gone. You can go by yourself.
No, I need to.
Morning. Everybody's up and about. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I want to get my camp packed up. Kind of thought it's a little bit ironic. I've worked so hard with my team to remove bags from our tents, and for this trip, I've got a bag back on my rooftop tent. One button. This thing is just, I absolutely love it. I use this right throughout the Flinders trip. I've got to take the fold out. I'll just take this out the way. Watch this, like fully automated on its own. It's just a cool bit of gear. Ladder's nice and easy, mattress is comfy, you got like boot storage and your normal stuff. Sarah's just come up with a new mat for the X1N, so this is our brand new smaller floor mat. You can get them online from Patriot Supply. So I'll just put this up on top here. So chuck the bag over the top. I won't go through the whole process of clicking it in. You'll kind of get it. But that's how easy the bag goes on. Clip it all in and the thing leaks no dust. Check them out because I think for the X1N, it's the perfect addition. You can see up behind me, the boys are starting to pack up now. Mark and his wife packing up, Brad's starting to pack up. We're going to try and hit the road earlier today and head up to Champagne Pools. Patriot Campers. I think every good piece of automotive engineering ever in history has something that they never lose. This is where the wet storage boxes come from. Would you want to put that back inside your car? Definitely not, mate. That'll dry out during the day. By the time we get to camp this afternoon, that'll be nice and dry. So the crew's getting all loaded up. Champagne, we've parked in the northern car park, but I'm going to walk them down to the southern so they get to go around the boardwalk, you know, on the headland down there. We got all the trailers fit in here. Pretty cool, pretty neat. Another Gen 2 plug coming right here. Doop. Locked. Everything locked, done, ready to go. Awesome feature. Gen 1's padlocks and all that fiddly stuff that Brad, you used to love doing the whole padlock thing, didn't you?
Love it.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was so much fun.
Yeah, it was really fun.
The new automation, dude, is the way to go.
It's come up. Anyway, we can get straight into Champagne Pools here, but I want you guys to get the big reveal.
Okay.
So we're going to go this way first, and you're going to see something pretty special in just a minute. Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go. I pulled up, I thought I was making lunch for everyone, and I told them, guys, go and have a play around. Come and have a look at this. So I'm doing dingers on my barbecue at the front. Joyce is in here probably making the best thing here because this is what this family does. What are you making?
Just turkey and brie sandwich.
Just turkey and brie sandwich, just standard. You loving the kitchen?
Yes.
That's
it's
nice, huh?
great. Awesome.
Beautiful. And then Regina's got something going on over here. Jetball's going. What do you eat? What are you doing? You sneaking a little feed, huh?
No.
Yep, no.
It's leftover curry chicken skewers from the other night.
Perfect.
And so I'm making a chicken salad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome, unreal. So we're having dingers,
Uh-huh.
turkey and brie sandwiches, and chicken salad.
Ooh,
We-
turkey and brie.
we-
And dingers. Dingers.
Dinger.
Dinger.
There's no R in it. Yeah.
Dinger.
And I love this. This stainless Benchtop.
Yep.
First one that we made, we done a 2B finish, stainless steel.
Okay.
And we went away on the first trip with the kids, me and Sarah.
Uh-huh.
And the whole intention was to keep it stainless steel so we could use it as a cutting board,
Yeah.
filleting fish and whatever. But when we came back, it was so scratched up. I went down to a brasserie, which is like a pub down in Broadbeach,
Okay.
and they had this on their countertop. And I took a photo of it and went back to the office, researched it. It's
Okay.
a stainless product that's made for serveries. And that's how we introduce it, so when you cut on it, you don't scratch the hell out of your meat stuff.
Brilliant.
We were bound to plan all of these seas. We're waiting till we're high and dry. We mistook all your love for greed. The fields can't grow enough to satisfy. Wondering how. Why don't you come on down? Need you now. Why don't you come on down?
Fish number one, yeah!
Quick, dude, that was less than a minute.
Oi, Marco, ceviche!
Yeah, my first fish ever caught in Australia.
Yeah. So Marco's gonna make ceviche with that with Grat's fish.
So Juliana was out there and she caught a big old bucket of what looks like clams,
Pippies.
but they're pippies.
Pippies.
What's the difference?
I have no idea. I think pippies are from Australia and clams are from America, maybe. So we'll leave them in there for, they've been in there 15 minutes, maybe another half an hour. Then we'll cut them open. We're going to fry them up with some garlic.
Yeah.
And we're just going to make garlic, olive oil, pasta. That's it.
That's it.
Salt and pepper.
Awesome.
Yeah. That's
Yep.
all you need. Very, very simple, but beautiful. Yeah. Really nice flavor. So I've got the pippies or the clams in the top. I think we're going to actually steam them. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go a little bit of butter. So garlic and the pippies. Bit of jalapeno. All the garlic in there and the jalapenos, yeah.
Dude, that already
That's where it's at, dude. Look at that. It is blowing. Look at the wind going everywhere. Big shout out to the new Dometic stoves. High output. Only thing that we put in the Patriot X-Range. If you're looking for a camp stove, that is the only way to go. It's the best camp stove that I've found so far. A bit of white wine. We'll get that in there, and we're just going to let that reduce right down, and I'll turn that down to a simmer. I've got that stove just pumping, but you can hear, even with all that wind, it's just, these things are awesome. I love them. And we're just going to let that do its thing. Bit of pasta. Corn chips and that, like it's like a dip. That's a whole meal on its own. We wouldn't like it, right? No, come on. It's your fish, man. You got it.
All right, here we go. Dude, it's so good. Justin, get in there, buddy.
Oh.
That is amazing, dude.
All right.
Oh, that's gonna be gone in a heartbeat.
I've been waiting. Wow. Whoa.
Oh, seriously?
Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
That is mental. Yeah. That is unbelievable.
And he made it at camp, right? Like,
dude,
just with some stuff.
just like, oh, there's a fish, let's make something.
Yeah.
No effort.
But he makes this like every week.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna have pippies here. All that white wine juice, olive oil.
It's got skills.
Okay. What do you reckon, Marco?
That's nice.
It's good?
Yeah. Oh, dude, those are super tender.
I'm on the stairs, I'm at your house. You say you'll be right down, and I am struggling to take a deep breath or slow my heart down.
Major. The whole fan off the front of the engine has snapped off, and the pump snapped off, and the fan's punched through the radiator. So this will be the very first time ever, and I'm not trying to make history here, that the black truck's gonna get towed home. Oh my God. That's a irreparable. It's over. Yep. And then we'll hook this up to the TRX, and I'll pull you guys all the way down to the barge. It's gonna have to get towed home. There's nothing we can do. It is what it is.
Sorry, man.
I mean, it's not your fault, dude. Now, obviously, no, because it's my company. We run a safety factor of 4 to 6. Can't remember if it's 4 on the recovery point. So the recovery points can actually take 8 tonne, but they're only rated in a recovery situation of 2 tonne. Now, you've got to allow for load, sand, bogging, all the rest of it. So I'm confident 100% that we've got the right load rating to get this thing to where we need to go. But once again, it's not what our recovery points are rated to. We're using the core shackles. They've got a braking strain of 14 tonne. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on the black truck a fuse shackle. Now that's got a braking strain of 7 tonne. And it's called a fuse shackle because it's exactly that. It's designed to be the weakest link in the chain. So it's 7 tons, again, like I said, going with the 4 times safety factor on the 2 ton load rating that I've got there. 7 ton is under 8 ton. If something lets go, it's gonna be that, and that's what it's designed to do. All right, buddy, just let me know when I take up slack.
Yep, coming up now. Good, slack's up.
All right, mate, I got you. Just put your hazard lights on, mate, just in case anyone comes up behind.
Yep, got it.